Hello, dear students. Good morning to all of you. We were discussing accounting principle yet from last 2 or 3 classes, and in which we have discussed so many accounting principles which is helpful for maintaining books of accounts according to the standard parameter or standard terms and condition given by various accounting bodies. And we have already discussed regarding different accounting bodies who are issuing accounting terms and rules and regulations for for recording business transaction in books of accounts. So now today we will learn one more we will learn about one more accounting terms which issues the accounting standards of business enterprise. But before that, we should have to study in brief that the timeliness of information, what is its importance, we should understand it, we should learn. So as we know that we have already discussed accounting information system. Under the accounting information system, we have categorized the users of accounting information, which are under the two category, internal user and external user. So if the informations are going to be supplied, it must be supplied in time and frequently, so that the management can take rational decision regarding growth and development of the business. If information is not available on the time, or if the information is in fraction, it means in part and part, and these are not combined and not on time, then it is quite impossible to take any kind of managerial decision for growth and development of business enterprise. So in accounting, it is also mandatory that if we are maintaining the records, if we are maintaining the books of accounts, all the transactions must be recorded and the books of accounts must be updated. It does not mean that we have to record all the transaction in one day of remaining 1 month. No, we have to record each and every transaction as the transactions are occurring in the business, as the events are happening in the business day to day in chronological order. We have to record it in the same sequence, so that proper managerial decision can be taken, and the growth and development, and especially in context of financial terminologies, financial resources, decision can be taken. Now let us discuss, as I have already discussed, as I have already informed to you, that today we will learn about accounting standard. So first of all, we should have to see its history. How does it come into the existence? So first of all, the International Accounting Standard Committee, IASC, was formed on 29th June 1973, and the main objective of this organization was to develop the accounting standard, and but not accounting standard for any particular country. I'm talking about the accounting standard for all over the world. And as we have already discussed it in the case of IFRS, that the IFRS has been implemented due to the help of, by the commitment of IASC, International Accounting Standard Committee, in 2003. So Before that, IFRS was not in the existence, and this was happened due to IASC. So IASC was the committee who was constituting or who was preparing or who was developing the accounting standard for international level. It means for all the countries who are engaged on international trade. But in India, Institute of Chartered Accountant of India has constituted the accounting accounting standard board in April 1977 for developing the accounting standards for India. It means IASC is responsible for issuing or giving the parameters or measurements or standards for maintaining books of accounts for international trade, whereas ICAI, Institute of Chartered Accountant of India, constitute the accounting standard for Indian constitutes. So continuously we were discussing accounting standard. It means what is now. First of all, we have to learn what is accounting standard. We should understand what is accounting standard. So in simple term, we can say that accounting standards are the rule in written form that ensures the uniformity of accounting standards and providing guidance for preparation, presentation, and reporting of accounting information. Because if we are leaving free to the organization to maintain its books of accounts, they will maintain it in different way. Each and every business enterprise will maintain the book as per their ease and comfort. So this is the accounting standard which ensures, which creates the parameter or a measurement scale or or form a uniformity term or format for preparation of any kind of preparation and presentation and reporting of any kind of accounting information. So in simple way, we can say that accounting standards are the parameters or the measurements or a kind of guidance for preparing, presenting, and reporting of accounting information of business enterprise, so that each and every business transactions can be read and observed by any of the user of accounting information. Now come to the point of features or characteristics or nature of accounting standard. So under the term of nature or characteristics or features of accounting standard, first, as we have discussed it in definition, it provides guidance to the accountant. Basically, books of accounts are maintained by the accountants. That's why it is useful for accountants, so that they can maintain the books of accounts as per the guideline, as per the parameter. Next is it brings uniformity. Yes, because the guideline given is general to all the accountant, and all the accountant who are doing the job of accounting in any of the business enterprise, any of the business organization, they will maintain the books of accounts, they will record the transaction in the same way. And that's why, due to maintaining the books of accounts in the same way, with the same parameters, with the same standards, it will create a kind of uniformity of maintaining the books of accounts. Next, accounting standards are flexible. In accounting standard, there is no rigidity regarding any particular term. That suppose that if any term is going to be debited for increasing, then If we want to debit it, we can. Otherwise, we can simply use the term of plus or minus, or we can also prepare it in form of statement 2. It means in the form of plus and minus, in the form of add or less. We can also increase or decrease the value of any particular transaction, or we can also use the term of debit and credit to show the effect on any transaction for its increase or decrease. Next is, it provides information. Yes, accounting standard is the parameter which provides the information whether the books of accounts have been prepared in according to the provided measurement or not. Now, we will learn the advantages of accounting standard. As we know that we don't learn or we don't do anything if there is no features or there is no advantage of particular thing. So now we will learn what is the advantage of accounting standard. So first of all, it is helpful in bringing the uniformity, as we have discussed it in the term of feature or characteristics, that if the accountants are maintaining the books of accounts, all the accountants have been given the same instruction while maintaining the books of accounts. That's why it helps in bringing the uniformity while maintaining books of accounts. Next is helpful in improving the reliability of financial statement, because due to accounting standard, financial statement become more reliable. It means there is no complexity, and the information which are required are given to the financial statement, and it creates the understandability with ease and comfort, because there is no chaos while making financial statement of business. Next is helpful in resolving the conflicts among the users of financial information. Helpful in resolving the conflicts among the users of financial information. Due to accounting standard, as we know that there are so many users of accounting information system or financial information, and they all have their own assumptions, and if the books of accounts going to be maintained according to their assumptions, it will create a kind of nuisance, or it will create a kind of conflict in the business organization while maintaining financial statement. Therefore, accounting standard creates that's why accounting standard creates the uniformity for business enterprise, and which remove or which resolve the conflicts among the users of financial information. Now, there is a brief term regarding ICAI. ICAI is amended recently in ICAI was amended recently under the Companies Act 1956 section 211, and according to this amendment, the financial statement, it means preparation of profit and loss account and balance sheet of a company, should comply with the accounting standard. It means if it is mandatory for each and every company, those organizations who are running in the form of company, they must have to prepare their financial statement, that is profit and loss and balance sheet, and they must have to follow the terms or rules or regulation or standard or the parameter which are given under the accounting standard. And the Council of Institute of Chartered Accountant of India has so far issued the following 32 accounting standard. At present, 32 accounting standard is in existence. Here accounting standards are not given. So dear students, I will send you all, I will send you all a chart or a page of accounting standard where all the accounting standards are given in the sequence with its title. It means in which field particular accounting standards are going to be implied or used. So dear students, now I think you all have got this topic, accounting standard. This is one of the most important term while maintaining books of accounts in business organization. So we must have to learn about the accounting standard, its title. It means how many accounting standards are there and in which accounting standard which accounting treatments are given. Especially accounting standards are issued for specific treatment. So which accounting transactions are going to be treated as a specific treatment, we have to learn it about. So now I think there is no any doubt regarding this term, but still if you have any doubt, you can ask to me. Thank you.